Okay.
Well.
I literally said I had a thing scripted, Daniel.
Oh my!
It is many wells.
Okay, to be fair, I did hear that, but
Do we want to restart the recording?
No.
No, we don't need to end the recording. It's fine. Welcome everybody back to Chillfesters 1 year later. So yeah, we just kind of dipped. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But if this is your first time here, I'm Grizzly, and I'm joined by my co-hosts Profire or Daniel, whichever one, Caleb and CJ.
Hello there.
You can all say hello.
No.
That is fair. So
you might
probably
notice.
Daniel, I said I scripted this.
I just wanted to do that.
Shut
I'm sorry.
There are many changes.
Yes.
Yes, there have been many changes. For one, you've probably noticed that two of the co-hosts are missing. If you watched our previous episodes, Alfire stepped away because personal things came up, and we are not going to talk about Cat because, yes. Anyways,
Well, we don't have to get too deep into it, but yeah, there's some stuff that happened, and he's just gone now.
so let's just say a frick ton of things happened.
So many things have happened
So
in the last.
all of the things, in fact.
But we had an idea. We were like, what do we even? We've been wanting to bring back the podcast for months now, and so we're like, hey, what do we need to do to like where we can actually like what are we gonna do where we can do that? And then I was talking to Grizzly actually earlier today of this recording, and he goes, you know what? No, we have enough content in the past year to talk about what's happened. So we're just going. We have so much that has
So
happened in
many
the past
things.
year.
So, bro, I remember saying, I don't know if it was last episode, but it was one of our last episodes. I think it was the school episode, actually.
So that would have been
And, like,
probably
you know,
3 episodes ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the school episode. And I remember saying, because it was early on in my senior year, and I said something along the lines of, like, this school year has been pretty boring so far. That ended up being, like, the best school year out of all
you
of
got
them.
proven so wrong with that.
The point was completely negated.
Indeed. So, I actually want to give our new hosts a chance to introduce themselves.
I mean, yes, they have been guests in previous episodes.
They
but
have
now
both been guests in previous episodes, yes.
They have been upgraded to co-host status.
Indeed.
How long of an introduction?
Which of us would
So
you?
welcome.
I'll go last. I'll give
you?
you the benefit of the doubt. I'll go last.
Okay.
Alright.
Basically, you don't really need to do much. Just give like a brief
All right.
description of yourself.
Who the frick are you and why are you here?
All right. Well, most of you probably don't know, but I am CJ, and I am a friend of both Grizzly and the Profire from school. And
Man, Caleb really got voted out.
Yeah, you just left me in the dust right there.
Okay, I am also friends with Caleb as well. So, but I'm,
Also, I like how you said you probably don't know, even though we literally had an episode dedicated to you.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. Yeah, no, I have been here
For the many
before,
people that don't
and-
know and didn't watch the previous episode.
Yeah.
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 So, and
Because technically, this is our new first episode.
That we're actually
all of the
This
other
is
ones.
season 2.
Yeah, all of the other
our new
ones are.
episodes.
Yeah, honestly, the other episodes were just prologue. This is where the official show starts.
Yeah, you
Just
could call
negate-
that.
Especially
just
since we're gonna want to
negates
like
all the
LLC all
previous
this and all that.
content.
Yeah, we're gonna keep all the previous episodes up though, but
Yeah.
you know, like this is like we're actually really trying to put effort into this now.
Yeah, I mean Daniel's editing this one, but after this we're planning on hiring an actual editor, so
Yeah.
that will be fun.
So continue.
Well,
Caleb, who the frick are you? and
Well,
why
we
are you
completely
on our
forgot about
podcast?
CJ.
no, he
CJ
just said it.
literally just
Honestly, there's
introduced
not really
himself.
much else that I need to explain other than just I'm a friend who and
He
now I'm
is
a
CJ.
host.
No other
No,
context is
alright
needed.
then.
That was
Exactly!
the literal
That's
description
fair.
of a podcast
Alright,
episode.
so hello everyone to those who do not know who I am from a previous episode. My name is Caleb, and that's about it. I've just been working and work.
Well, how are you? You should explain how you're.
Oh, I've known.
He is our son.
No, I'm. We don't talk about that. I've known Daniel
no.
since I don't know, maybe kindergarten or
You've known me since 2010.
just like early on in school. I met Grizzly when I was in high school, when he was a freshman in high school, and then I met CJ through someone.
You could say
someone.
You could say who you met me through, bro.
Anyway,
Seriously? That's interesting.
My boy, my boy. We do not need.
we don't need to dwell on this. So
And
what
now
is,
a word from our sponsor,
what-
HelloFresh.
Yeah, I do like how we're actually eligible for sponsors as soon as we get the whole LLC thing done.
Yeah.
Use star code
So that will be cool.
Grizzleton for 50% off your next purchase.
For real.
Real.
Bro, if we start getting like freaking Chillfester codes, that's gonna be sick.
That would be so fun. That would be so
Oh.
fun. Sponsor
So,
us,
where do we
people.
get-
Sponsor us.
Well, see, we can't get sponsored until we do the LLCs.
Well,
but
see,
anyways,
that's the thing. Like, what if we don't need an LLC?
that's
Anyway,
literally
moving
not
on.
how Anchor works.
We're
Anyways,
moving on. I thought I heard Dana's lawn.
Bro, what even was the last episode? Okay, so
Wha-
the last episode we did actually was never released, and we're gonna re-record that one. It was going to be about Star Wars, and we had another one of our friends on the episode as a guest.
But we just never
And-
released it, and so we
Yeah,
all felt
honestly,
bad about
that was back when I was still editing these, and I just never finished it because we ended up going on the hiatus and all of that we'll probably get into. But yeah, we're gonna re-record that. We're gonna see if we can get that guest back on, and hopefully we'll make for a fun episode.
Indeed.
But what was the last episode that
The
we
one with
actually
Brady
did?
and I.
Last episode, yeah, that was the
one
last
with
one
Brady
was
and
with
you.
Brady.
That was the last one
That
we
was
did.
our
Really?
Yeah.
our two segmented episode. That was about an hour and 30
That was back when I was in Nevada.
Bro.
Yeah, after my grandpa had just died.
Very sad.
Bro, that was so long ago, dude.
Bro, that was when you told us that story where you were on the friggin' toilet and you splashed back on you.
Dude, that was such a good
wait.
story.
wait.
That
Wait,
was such a-
CJ doesn't know that.
I need to go.
Yeah, because CJ doesn't watch these episodes.
Okay.
Or listen, or
Yeah,
whatever.
no, unfortunately I am guilty of not watching many of the previous episodes, so maybe I should.
He is
own
a
that.
traitor to all.
He is.
My
How
boy?
can you call yourself a host of
Listen to our
Chillfesters?
own episodes.
My boy.
I mean, we can just go around and talk about things that happened to us last week.
Okay, I will I will gladly.
Last episode, Grizzly, you didn't even have a girlfriend yet.
I didn't know.
That was
That is one of the reasons why my senior year was the best one.
I will gladly volunteer to go last. So whatever
No,
order,
I-
whatever order you guys choose.
I am saying that he should not go.
No, but you see, I already volunteered to go last, so you don't have an opinion.
No.
See, all I said is let's. have
Yes, I
Daniel
think
go
that
first.
is
I don't know
very
why
true.
we're
See,
arguing
all I
about the
said
order.
was I'm just saying CJ should go first. That's all I'm saying.
No.
CJ,
No. I'm not.
are
the
you
star
If
of
going
the
anything,
show.
Grizzly should probably go first because he had the introduction.
True. Yeah, no, because you kind of
Actually,
we kind
that
of
is
just got it out of the way. One of the big details.
All right. Well, I am one of the boyfriends of all time.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing that happened
Oh, I almost forgot to
after
crack
we
myself a.
What are you?
What are you
speaking?
even talking about?
CJ's drinking like a gallon of eggnog.
Bro, I'd do that.
That's
do that.
disgusting.
It is not Bro, have you even
No,
had
and I will
eggnog?
not.
Nope.
What?
I
Have
will
you
not.
actually never had eggnog?
Freaking slaps. Daniel, what did you just say to me?
No, I was talking to Caleb.
Okay. So, anyways,
Yes.
back on topic. So yeah, after we stopped doing the podcast for a bit, one of the biggest things that happened was I got into a relationship that I am very happy to be in. And
Insert picture.
yeah, that's honestly been the highlight of the last year. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Nothing else.
Am I interesting?
Nothing else.
What?
My boy.
Am I an interesting individual,
Bro.
Oh yeah, I took a trip up to my hometown. That was also something that happened. Oh yeah. So yeah, basically, I got in a relationship. I graduated from high school. I took a trip to my hometown, and that was amazing. And I got to see my cousins that I haven't seen since I was a small child. And moved back. I got a job, and that has been great. I work at the same job Daniel. Wait, Daniel, you weren't working at
No,
King's yet,
I
were you?
wasn't. No,
Oh,
I got my
another
job
day. I guess-
in. Yeah, I got
guess
my
we'll be
job
getting into that soon.
in. I got my job in. I think it was late February, early March.
Yeah.
And I recommended Grizzly to.
And that's pretty much how I got the job.
Yeah,
They probably wouldn't have hired me otherwise.
yeah.
And
Because it's
Yeah,
very
Daniel and I have
rare
been
that the
working
first place you reach out to gets back to you and hires you. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
no, I got a job with my literal first resume.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah, that is
And,
something.
it's been working good, and I am in a good place right now.
Yeah. I
Okay, so
that is one huge thing that I feel compelled to bring up, and that's also partially the reason why we haven't done the podcast is because all of us now have jobs. So
yay,
that
we're
is very
working
true.
now.
yes,
Taxes.
taxes.
But what that means, though, is we can actually put money into this podcast and make
True.
it much more higher quality than it was before.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have to use my father's recording mic.
That is,
Well,
that
yeah,
is-
because I was gonna give you my Blue Yeti, or not Blue.
Yeah,
my Blue
when
Yeti.
is that happening, bruh? Maybe
Yeah,
by the next episode I'll have that.
Yeah, yeah.
You-
it's a
the
really
viewers-
good quality
The
mic.
viewers will know when they notice a drastic increase in quality from my microphone.
Yeah, and speaking of microphones, I was using a Blue Yeti microphone / my phone mic actually for the last episode that we recorded,
my
and now I'm
gosh.
using a Shure microphone that
Yeah,
I ordered
no.
on my birthday. That was like
you go.
$270.
We went to his IRL house and his mic is literally like a professional mic.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
mic
no,
that streamers
literally.
use. It's the mic that streamers use.
I thought it was that foam part that news reporters use, where you just take it off and just foam.
Oh, fold.
Another thing that's very big in like all four of us, like one major thing that has happened in the last year is like there's a group of 9 of us, and a lot of them we've had on the podcast before, and obviously the 4 of us are part of this group of 9.
We're gonna have
But,
one in the future, one that hasn't.
We
been.
are. That is true.
Mm-hmm. Stay tuned for our video game tier list that we're
Video
having.
game tier list, yes. But the 9 of us, we have grown very close over this last year.
Yeah.
So much so that I see each and every one of them as proper siblings more than friends, I will say.
Mm-hmm. That is very true. That is very
And
true.
it's very important to have people in
Yes,
your
in
life.
your
like
inner
that, 'cause
circle.
True.
It makes it
Yeah.
it makes life worth living, I'll just say that.
Grizzly, do you have anything else to say?
I mean, I'm sure other things will come up, but I'd say those are the major things that have happened in my life over the last
Splendid.
time since we.
Alright, so
Yeah.
Daniel,
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll go next. Well,
I felt that.
you felt that sigh, didn't
Bruh.
you? You felt that
No,
sigh,
that sigh
didn't you?
resonated to all of us, bro. We
Oh,
know.
damn, dude, that hit hard.
Dude, so unlike Grizzly, the last year of mine, at least, well, I'm out of that year now, which is good, but from September of 2021 to September of 2022 was actually the worst year of my life. I just didn't talk about it when we were doing the podcast, but I was going through some pretty rough crap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was I mentioned
This is not
Bro.
an oh yeah moment.
CJ's gonna run through a wall, just be like, "Oh yeah, Kool-Aid man."
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
Which
ruin
brings
the
us
vibe.
to our sponsor.
I just see CJ say something, and then everyone's names in Discord just lit up green.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin. I was just saying like, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
you're
what
right.
I meant by that. And not
Kool-Aid
Not
man.
But basically what happened was I have an ex now. So I broke up with my girlfriend that I was dating, that I mentioned, I think during the school episode actually, that I was dating, and that really that was really hard on me. Like, I won't go too much into detail, but you guys know. You guys
Yeah.
know. I was really going through it. But I recently have been healing over it, and what's good is I'm actually still friends with said ex, and we actually have a pretty strong friendship, because what happened was we both didn't want the breakup to mean the end of like us knowing each other. Like, it was just the end of us being that close. And I can respect that. She's gonna find someone else eventually, and I want her to be happy. So, and she wants me to be happy with I find whoever else I end up with. And so that's pretty good. I think, like I think I'm blessed because not a lot of people have a chance to continue to be friends with their exes, or at least try to have a good friendship with their exes after a breakup, because just of how much it hurts. And but I think our friendship was stronger than that. So we're doing good. We're doing good. And that was really the huge thing that happened last year for me. Man, I don't know why I'm like coughing so much.
It's the coughing all over you.
Anything else?
I mean, I mentioned I got a job that Grizzly and I now work at together.
Indeed.
And we're making bank. Grizzly makes more money than me. And he's
This
only
is
been there for
true.
like 4 weeks. He's already made more money than me.
Indeed. That's just how it be sometimes.
Yeah, indeed. I think that was basically everything. Every huge major thing that
I
happened.
did
on my
see
end.
that you had some more. That you now have some newer videos on your channel, though. Your supposed
Oh, yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
channel. There's
My
that.
supposed
Yeah, you're doing
YouTube channel? What
Okay,
the
you
frick
know
did
what
you just say?
You know what I mean? Your
Yeah,
YouTube-
bro's questioning the authority. The
Bring
authenticity.
back the
The
I cannot
authenticity.
What?
What?
Wait, did you private your Among Us videos, Danny?
Yeah.
Bring them back.
Aw.
The world needs to know.
Bro, I privated
Bro,
like
that's-
90% of my videos.
Bro, but the CJ security minute, dude, we need the CJ and security clip back.
Bro,
Okay,
they don't.
I'll play it over the recording.
It'll be a bit in
my
itself.
bruh.
That I
Bruh.
promised CJ years ago I would never let that joke die.
Yeah.
You fake.
I mean, we also had.
What do you
I mean, we
mean?
just brought it back.
You just
bro.
brought it back.
Bruh.
Just bringing it back.
Bruh.
Just bag it up. Just bag it up.
Oh yeah,
Bruh.
another thing is that I've been having PC trouble recently. That's another thing
That
that's
is
been
true. Even though you have the best PC out of literally all.
Yeah,
of
bro,
them.
I have a freaking 3090, bro, and I don't know what's
This
happening.
PC sounds like a jet engine.
Yeah, well, it's sounding quiet now.
It is a
It is
jet
a jet
engine.
It's very. It sounds like a PS4.
I'm pretty sure if you
trying to run Uncharted.
I'm pretty sure if you just take the PC outside, just strap some wings onto it, it'll fly off.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
And
much.
just never see it again.
I think I
just...
figured.
It'll power a Boeing
Just gone.
747.
True.
I-
Just flies
I think I've-
44,000 feet in the air.
I think I did figure out what was wrong with it though, and that is I'm gonna have to take it in to get like professionally looked at by like Geek Squad or someone. But I think that I have that my what's it called? The exhaust fan
Something like that.
Yeah, it's my exhaust fan is on its way out. So I'm gonna have to get a replacement.
Gonna
for
bury
that.
it in the ground. Pay its.
I'm gonna
pay
like
the respects.
I'm gonna have a Viking funeral for it. I'm just gonna get a boat and put it on, and just sail it out to sea. Farewell.
Just lay it to rest.
But
So is that all?
I think that CJ just wants to get to.
No,
Bro's just a cashier.
Look, I'm trying
Bro's
to
just
make sure
cashiering
that
your
you
life
get
right
all
now.
of your stuff out.
Yeah, no.
Is that all? Would you like a few extra views?
I think out of everyone, I probably had the most eventful year, to say the least.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, cause like, bro, I went through a depression for like 9, 10, 11 straight months,
Yeah.
Okay,
and
then
know,
again, though,
I'm-
that means you came out stronger than before. Think about
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Think about them. Think about that. How about them apples?
oh yeah,
Apple
Bro's
sauce.
an apple.
Apple Nutella.
remember
Apple thumb.
what?
You did not just say apple Nutella. There is no universe where you just said apple Nutella.
Like, screw the breadsticks that come with it. You just get a spoon and you just eat it.
Oh no!
Okay, okay, hold up. Side topic. So, back at school, like when I was in school, remember when remember when someone, I forget who it was. It was someone. It might have been like
I just
forget.
remembered. I
All
just
I know
remembered a
is
key detail
one of our
that Grizzly left out.
One of our classmates literally told us, dude, Takis and Nutella is actually really good, and we were all
Bro, I
doubting
tried it.
and then
was
we
good.
tried it.
Yo.
No, we tried it, and it was actually so good.
Dude, what
No,
is?
that was Daniel and Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
No,
was.
we got it from Nathan, I think.
No, that was literally you and Isaac. Daniel.
Really?
I don't hear. Yeah,
Oh,
because
that's right.
Isaac told you, and then you got CJ and I to do it.
And okay,
It's-
I won't say it was the best thing ever, but it tasted way better than I thought it was going to.
You know, it tastes way better than you think. But if for all of our listeners out there, get a bag of Takis and get some Nutella and try that. It sounds disgusting, but it's actually really, really good. Like, no
If
cap.
all else
Can
fails,
confirm.
just eat a jar of noodles.
You know what? When you're right, you're right.
Just like peach it, you squeeze the peach into the mayo. Drink it like this apple juice.
Oh, why does that sound like a Thomas Sanders vine?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was studying to get my permit when we did the last episode.
Yeah.
And now you're just one of the boys who can drive us around town.
And I also remember a key detail Grizzly and CJ left out.
What is this?
You guys graduated.
Oh yeah, I was
No,
gonna.
I said I
I was
graduated.
gonna bring that up when I started. Yeah. In
What?
fact,
What? I literally said
Grizzly,
that.
no,
What do
you
mean?
didn't say that. You didn't say
I
that.
I
Yeah.
literally did say it.
Okay,
though.
we'll find out in the recording.
okay, but anyways, I'll use that to segue over to me and start off with me and Grizzly kind of graduated high school now, so which probably for both of us was a very big accomplishment because now it means
Oh,
we are open to the adult world now. So which
Indeed.
includes
You already know.
and also he also brought up that yes, I also have a job. Although I don't have a job where they work. I work at a like fireplace and patio store
Yeah.
over in a nearby town. And then
Is that
their
the one
work-
that's right across from the Baskin Robbins?
yes.
Okay, I know where that
The
is.
undisclosed.
I might visit you sometime.
Bro, I would be that. I'd be that. But
Bro just sells us.
some other details. I mean, there are some other interesting things that did happen over the past year, but honestly, for the sake of just for the sake of it including some personal information we'll just say personal things happened that led to one thing to another, and a lot of that kind of stuff happened with me, especially because I was kind of one of the people who was just watching what happened in Daniel's life. I was
observe.
being one of the people who was close to Daniel. I was one of the people who had a front row seat to it, which was very interesting to deal with.
Everyone here had a front row seat to it. Everyone here had a front row seat to it. I'm pretty sure. Well. And then, if I remember, if I think I know what you're talking about, it was Grizzly who had the front row seat.
Grizzly had in a front row seat that was slightly pushed forward.
Yeah, Grizzly saw everything in 4D in 4K essentially.
All I saw was in 3D and 3K.
What?
Yes.
And then there was me who was just blind.
Oh,
my boy. So
Am I wrong? Though?
But
bro didn't read the manga.
I will say though that the stuff I will mention though is that there was also a lot of just me restructure. It was a lot of, especially since if you think about it, since the last time I was on the podcast, I feel like I am a very more shaped individual than I was when I was doing that, when I was in that episode.
Bro, the last time you were on the podcast was literally 2 summers ago.
Yeah, no, and
put that into perspective.
I have become a very much different individual. I'm not
I am very experienced.
But no,
we're never letting that die. Letting that die.
Nobody will understand that reference, but it's all good.
So
that is a Destiny 2 reference, which is a game that we all now obsess over.
Yep.
Kind of. I obsess over it. Half.
Fair enough.
Grizzly and I literally follow a meme page
on
on Instagram called Destiny the Meme.
And then what else? I know there was probably something else. I don't know. It was really. Oh yeah. I'm sure that in my last episode, in the episode I was in last, I probably, and I bet you anything, I was advertising a YouTube channel. So let's just say I don't go ignore that advertisement right now, because right now I do still actually have a YouTube channel, but right now I'm actually kind of on hiatus right now. I really do. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it, because to be totally honest, a lot of stuff has been distracting. All the stuff of the year has been distracting me from really making proper videos. And honestly, I just really don't have the same drive that I did when I started the channel, and I don't know if I really want to continue doing it, or even if I do want to continue doing it, if I want to start from scratch or something like that. So all I know is, if you somehow manage to come across my channel, then just know that you're probably not going to see anything posted on it for a while as of this recording. And if it comes back, it comes back. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. So
yeah, I also had a YouTube channel. Well, I still have it. Honestly, I only just use it to post random edits I do. I don't really plan on putting any effort into building it or anything, because the whole point of it really was me to, 1, get comfortable in front of a camera, and 2, learn how to edit. And that's literally all I've had this whole time.
I don't know if it's on your channel or Daniel's channel, but you do have 30,000 views.
Oh, it's
that's on mine. That's on mine.
So, there's this video. Yeah, there's just this video where I freaking snap a stick in half and yell, and it's on Daniel's YouTube channel. And it has over 30,000 views.
And it's
for literally no reason.
It's so dumb.
It is by a large margin Daniel's most popular video. It's just me snapping a
I'm pretty
stick.
sure if you just type in monkey in caps on YouTube, it'll probably be this. I don't know what number it'll be, but it'll definitely come up.
Yeah.
I'm literally doing that right now. Hold on.
So
just all caps.
Yeah, and I guess that's
a lot
really
of things.
That's really
the
only thing for me. That's really all. Everything else was kind of just minor stuff, like just meeting, like family reunion kind of stuff, just
Minor.
doing like studying, trying to get
Grizzly,
driver's
we
license,
agreed we would
things
joke
like that
about
that are kind of more on the smaller side. So yeah, I guess that's it for me.
A lot of wait, why did Caleb mute?
Why?
I muted.
why
My
did
home
you-
alarm was talking, so unless the viewers want to listen
Oh.
to my alarm talking, then no.
Just
I mean, Daniel
Alexa,
can just cut it out.
Alexa, play Despacito.
No.
There's a lot of world events that have happened too, like in the time that the last episode came out.
Oh yeah.
Like we're not a political podcast by any reasons, but the Queen
Yes.
died.
Oh yeah, the Queen of England friggin' died.
Yeah, like what happened? Like I actually I'm curious. Like how
It
did
was a
she die?
natural
I think she died of
I
cause.
never
old age.
looked at.
The doctors were.
No, she literally died of not dying.
It says she died. Grizzly, shut the frick up.
Someone I was talking
Am
to
I
earlier
wrong?
said that Queen Elizabeth isn't really dead. She's just having a rave underground.
Yeah. That's fair.
London,
That's
Queen
valid.
Elizabeth II died of old age, according to her death certificate, which was released on Thursday by the Register General of Scotland. Okay.
Yes.
So apparently she died of just old age.
So the memes
Or
are
in
dead.
other words, she died
mean,
of not dying.
There are memes, just not of Queen Elizabeth.
On also
Well,
on,
yeah.
so also on the topic of death. I mean, on the topic of like major things that
What?
happened and death. I guess another major thing that happened was the death of one of your guys' is most beloved YouTubers.
Oh, Technoblade, yeah.
Technoblade,
Bro.
my boy.
The man
Indeed,
sadly
indeed.
died.
I find it I just want to say I don't find his death funny. I find it the fact that after he died, his channel just gained like 6 million subscribers.
Yeah, no, straight up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's like after he's not going to upload any more videos and he gets 6 million more subscribers, which I can understand, but like that's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. So
Ah, yes,
So
the
cute.
benefits of being last. Happy International Sloth Day. That is today. Anyway, so my life. So, I get over this past year, I've, for those people who know, you know. For those who don't know, you're about to know. So, this past year, after I graduated from high school, I was going through college, and I was working on majoring in criminal justice because my intended career is to enter into law enforcement. Unfortunately, though, after that year, kind of like a little bit past summer, or I think it was after summer, but regardless, there was a change in between, and it wasn't direct. It wasn't just like, oh, you know what, like I changed my mind, like no. But it was after my second semester of community college. So this was like, I don't know, like after I guess March. I dropped out of college because it turns out that okay, like this isn't working out, and like I don't need a degree to go into law enforcement. But it would have helped in terms of it would have given me additional pay, it would have increased other abilities. But no, it didn't work out because I'm sure that like especially for the people that are here, that you've probably had a point in time where you felt like you've had a calling, like you were being called to do something in your life, but that's just your own personal conscious that's saying that. It's not like you're actually being called to do it. You're thinking that you're being called to do it, but you're really not. So that's what was going on. So what I had to do was, or not had to, but I chose to. I prayed about it, and what happened was about like 2-3 days later or something. It wasn't immediate, but after that period of time, I got the response back, and that wasn't the right way to go with my life. So I completely dropped that. So right now I'm working on my backup career. Totally different. It's to be a flight attendant. So I'm just doing a lot of online research and stuff, which it's a process. And yeah, just working on that. I also posted like a whole for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, I posted like a whole like 6-minute video explaining the whole change of what was going on, and that was that. But if you didn't watch it, then what I just said previously, now you know. That was one major highlight that just occurred like over this year. Other than that, not really much. Just I got a job beginning of this year in January. So
Yeah, you were the first one of us to get a job.
no, Isaac was the first one to get a job, but
yeah, but he's not. But he's not
Okay.
one of. We're talking about the
yes,
four of us.
the four of us, job, work, and that's really about it. I can't really say anything else has been happening other than I've just been with everyone through their ups and downs and just helping in between. I can't really say that much else has really been going on. Yep, that's relatively it. I can't really say much else has happened.
There's been, well, aside from everything going on in our personal lives, like I mentioned, like world events that have happened. Like, is there anything that's really happened ever since that? Any other things that have happened?
Taxes.
From a political standpoint, or no?
Well, I mean, we're not really a political
Okay,
podcast.
so I don't have anything to say.
But
or
I mean, there's not really much to say when it's narrowed down. Really, like
I guess I can say one thing, but it's not
That's true.
because it doesn't have to be based on a political standpoint, and that is inflation. Like everything that's been just
gas
going
prices.
Oh yeah, stuff is getting so expensive, especially in the specific place that we live.
Well, what's been happening is like as everything's going up, everyone's general income, like especially for people that work like part time, their income isn't going up as stuff is going up, which means that what they're making is losing value, and it practically means nothing. So like a year ago, theoretically speaking, so like if you made $15 an hour, like that was the solid $15 an hour. Now for this year, it's probably like less than that. It's like probably like $10 or whatever in comparison to like everything that's gone up.
Yeah, and gas
Yeah, I
prices
know.
have
Like
been
just
going up.
like 2 weeks ago, before CJ and I did something together, which I think one of you, it was either you or Grizzly, you or Daniel was there, and I think Luke with us. But I spent over $80 in gasoline on a full tank of gas. Just
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Was I there for that? Because I kind of remember that.
It was I think it was actually just me, Caleb, and Luke.
yeah, no, but just
Luke being another one of our friends.
$80.
Has he been on the
Yup.
podcast
No.
before?
No, he hasn't.
But no, just $80 gas alone in comparison to like what I used to originally spend, which is like about $65. So that was like a $15 increase, and it was painful. Like just the other day, someone who has never been on this podcast, he showed me a picture from one of our other friends who took a photo, and he spent over $108 on gas alone.
Yeah.
And since we're on the topic, we're gonna pray for our friend. He's enlisted in the Air Force. We pray for safety and protection over him as he goes overseas.
Indeed.
100%.
Yep, and he'll be there on tour for about 3 years, and then
Jeez.
I don't know where he's gonna be after that.
Oh yeah, another thing that kind of happened, well, I forgot to bring up, at least with me anyways, kind of with Grizzly, is that I got into anime.
Oh yeah, that completely shifting gears.
I mean,
Yeah, but no.
Something I forgot to bring up is that in my thing is that in the past year I got into anime.
Define gotten
Indeed, he
into,
has.
like you heavily entered the realm.
Yeah, that is a bit of an understatement, bro. You dived head first into
I
anime.
really did. Bro, I want.
Bro, literally, like, every time I see you, you tell me about this movie that you were like, oh, I need to watch this movie sometime. But no, you just go back into your room and watch freaking Naruto.
Bro,
like, bro.
That is so true.
Because I can't watch the movie anyways.
I mean, literally just the
That's
other day
why.
when we went to Walmart, like, he's like, oh man, look at this Naruto shorts, I need to get this, or like, oh, I need this hoodie.
Bruh.
Like, just, he's
Naruto.
extremely willing.
Naruto's
He is very
okay,
willing
but
to just
Attack on
spend money on
Titan's Attack on Titan is godly. Attack on Titan is god
Yeah.
tier. Naruto
100%.
is below that, I'd
It's-
say. But it's still it's my
It's
second
A
favorite.
tier.
Completely
It's
completely-
A tier. Attack
yes.
on Titan is S
completely
tier.
ignores My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia is good, but it pales in
It's
comparison
S-tier.
to Naruto.
Yeah.
Man,
Dude.
okay, that is an overstatement. That I think is an
Have you watched Naruto? Have you watched Naruto, dude?
No.
Then how can you?
Okay, I don't.
You
okay.
said that with such disgust.
You
Okay,
did.
here's the thing. I will not
Ew,
deny
no.
that Naruto probably it most likely is a good show, but I can't say that it like god tier compared to My Hero Academia.
I'm
I
not
don't
even
think it
saying
can-
I'm not
I
even
don't
saying
think-
Naruto is god tiered compared to My Hero Academia. I'm just saying Naruto
I'm
is
just saying. I think that you need that. It probably like now. Actually, you know, how about this? To
Bro's
you,
just saying.
Bro, who's
Naruto
the
is
manga
better.
reader here?
To
Who's
you-
the manga reader here?
I don't
I know
need-
what happens.
I looked across the earth and couldn't find who asked.
Literally you!
I didn't. No.
No,
Go back in the recording and look for where I asked.
Bro looked throughout all the earth to find who asked, only to be found with a mirror.
Okay.
So
Okay.
basically, what I'm getting from this argument is Speed Racer's
Indeed it
best
is.
movie ever.
It's
Hey,
the
hey,
most
save
underrated
it.
movie
Hold on.
ever
Hey,
made.
hey, save it for the movie. Save it for the movie episode.
Are we doing
but
a
isn't
movie
there
We
a
could
episode?
do it
Speed Racer
again.
anime?
Yeah,
There
that's what it was
is!
originally.
That is true. There.
Well, yeah, that's what the movie's
And
based
then, of
on.
course, that
Oh, wait.
cursed clip that you freaking sent. We gotta find out if that's actually real or edited.
Yeah, CJ, I know you have the DVDs. We need to look.
Yeah, I actually kind of do. I'll have to see if I have it.
But
I don't think I showed you the clip actually, CJ. We'll have to show you.
Yeah,
after the
Anyways.
clip. But it's such a good clip.
It is so good.
But anyways,
Is there anything else that we can bring up here? Or
I
that
mean-
we should bring up here.
Stretch Armstrong.
and
I mean, we could. I mean, we could bring. Do we want to bring up some rough ideas of where we're taking the podcast now, other than what we've already said, or no?
I know one
Well, yeah,
thing
we
I could
have,
say that could tick off Grizzly right now, and I think I want to say it.
Frick off.
No.
I still haven't built the Lego set.
Why?
Daniel,
Why?
Grizzly.
Why?
Grizzly, I share your pain. Daniel literally told me he opened the box of Stretch Armstrong and then put him back in the bag, and he's somewhere. He's hidden somewhere.
Okay.
But yeah, in regards to the podcast, for one, we have a lot of episode ideas that we want to do. For one, we want to re-record the Star Wars episode for our next episode, and then after that, we'll probably do the.
That's just gonna make
The
you more
video game
angry
tier
at the
list.
sequels.
Yep. Yeah. No. If you guys want to see me actually lose my crap, stay tuned for the next episode.
Yes, that's gonna be
And,
very fun.
On top of that, we're going to be hiring an editor, so these will be professionally edited. And hopefully, if we get the whole LLC thing taken care of, we can start, getting sponsors and all that,
Mm-hmm.
which will, give us more incentive to put effort into the podcast, for sure. And, yeah, it's going to be a fun ride.
I mean, when you put it that way, you're
100%.
basically
Yeah,
saying
we're-
that there's the potential that we'll lose motivation to actually keep going.
Well, no, we won't lose motivation. We can only gain motivation.
Exactly. What he's saying is we're basically gonna have more perks and benefits from doing what we're already doing.
Yep.
Mhm.
New cast, new schedule, new ideas. Sounds like a good idea for a fresh new season.
So we're recording this episode right now on the 20th of October, 2022. This episode doesn't air until the 26th of October. When the listeners are listening to it now, it'll be October 26th. But the time we're recording this is actually on the 20th.
It is October 20th,
So-
2022, 10:25 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Because Caleb took 2 hours to get
Shut
ready.
up. I don't want to hear it, Daniel.
Man, come on, man. Come on,
If
man.
you and Grizzly didn't have work yesterday, we could have done it yesterday.
No,
But we planned on today.
No, we could have done it yesterday, except you didn't have. This is literally your first time using OBS.
Yes,
bruh.
because I do
we
not
can't
use OBS.
dodge. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you will a lot. Well, now you will a lot more because you're now part. You and I are now part of this.
Yes,
train.
indeed. But additionally, all three of you have all had like your own YouTube channels and done whatever, so you've had prior experience. I haven't because I didn't put a lot of effort into doing that.
Bruh, I didn't even.
I lack.
Bruh, I didn't even get to 100 subscribers.
I lack-
Bruh. Don't
Bro, I
make
didn't
me-
even get to 500
Got
subscribers,
to
bro.
500 subscribers.
No, I'm at
bro.
490.
Daniel
That's because
lost
someone had
10
the-
subscribers.
Daniel, that's because someone had the audacity to unsubscribe.
What
Yes.
happened to the mustard bottle?
Oh, I
It's
still
still
have
there,
it.
isn't it?
I'm looking right at it.
Just
Mustard
no,
bottle.
Daniel, insert a picture of the mustard bottle so we know. Insert
Yeah.
a picture.
I think what he needs to do.
Well, I guess frick all of our
I
audio
think what he needs to
listeners.
do as a
alright.
substitute
Yes.
for the mustard
right.
bottle is just buy a really big glass display case and put his
What-
body pillow in that, and that'll be his new 500 subscriber trophy.
Oh, my body
Oh
pillow,
my-
dude.
Don't even.
Oh, yeah. You already know. Well,
I have a
On that
goated
note-
picture of me and my body pillow. I'll send it to you when we're done.
that sentence should not. Daniel, you realize how wrong.
For
that's gonna
context, for
sound.
those who are listening right now,
For context, this is not an anime body pillow. I just
so
want to.
for
Whoa!
general, wait, hear me out. For general context, for the people that are listening right now, the previous episode where we talked about were me and one other person for Daniel's birthday, a year ago or 2 years ago, however long ago it was. Just cutting short
It
to
was
the
a year
chase,
ago.
a friend and I joked that, you know what, for his birthday we should buy him a body pillow. So we invited him over to my house. We took this sexy looking picture of him, smacked it on,
I'm not sure if we should call
smacked
sexy
it
or
online,
not.
What do you mean,
and
Daniel is the second
voila,
man?
you
I
have
don't pull women.
a
Shut.
sexy two-sided pillow of Daniel, and he's now has acquired it, and it's just sitting, peering from the corner of his room.
Yeah, I like to have it watch me sleep.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, Grizzly, you need to take that back. That freaking statement. I am not the sexiest man
You
here.
indeed.
Bro, you are an absolute chick magnet of a
Okay,
Stop!
He really
okay,
is.
Stop!
For context, he literally has gotten the attention
you
of
mean for
like 3
context?
different people.
See, Daniel, you
To
are
be
a magnet.
okay, at one
You
point, okay,
did.
to be
you
fair,
caught
to
the
be
attention
fair,
of 3 different women, bruh.
to be fair, at the time, this was like 3 or 4 years ago. I didn't know, but at one time, I had 3 different girls that all had a crush on me. But
Oh,
that was one time.
What?
That was one time.
I think it was more
my
than one
God.
time. I'm pretty sure it's more than one time.
That was definitely
Whoa!
I think.
only one
Alright,
time.
boys, here's the truth. I think we need to go over to Daniel's PC and find his OnlyFans page.
Yeah. Yeah, we need the Paul Markiplier. real
Bro,
quick.
I'll put a link to it in the podcast.
Yo, let's go.
Yo, you
I'm
already
joking,
know.
I'm joking.
What?
Okay, but anyways,
Uh.
so I think so.
I think so. Start smacking.
I didn't smack. Oh, that's just the mic, the legs of my mic. Listen. See, it's the leg.
What was that?
It's the leg of the
What
mic.
was
leg?
that sound earlier? It sounded like
This
you were-
microphone is on legs.
It sounds like you were using sandpaper and you were sanding your desk.
Yo, sans paper.
Yo,
Cutting
real.
a tree down.
Okay, but anyways,
Please donate to our GoFundMe page.
We don't even have a
No,
GoFundMe page set up.
Don't advertise that we don't even have one.
All right, Grizzly, you wanted to say something.
I was just saying, is there anything else that has happened in the last year? And then y'all just went off.
Yeah, you all went off on me. Why is it always me?
You are just you're just that kind of person, bro.
No.
I mean, we can talk.
I mean, you are the guy who literally had like a somewhat successful YouTube channel. So I mean, it kind of means you're somewhat popular. You were somewhat popular.
Bro, I fell
Bro,
off.
somewhat
I fell
popular.
off, bro. My channel fell off.
Me and you both, man. Me and you
Yeah.
both.
If you just want content on your channel, just go to the store, buy a loaf of bread, put it in a blender, drown it with water, blend it, and then drink it. Just bread water.
Mm-hmm.
I'd do that.
Or bread, a breadsicle.
The breads. Yo, I gotta do that. Speaking of which, when are we gonna do the Death Nut challenge?
So the Death Nuts expired.
Oh, I forgot about
So-
I'm gonna need to order some new ones.
that. How long do they last?
They last a while. We
Too
just
long.
waited like our entire lives.
We waited like
I
2
will
years.
gladly watch you all participate, and I will offer you emotional support.
Yeah, Caleb can
I will
record.
record.
Yeah, we could put it up on the YouTube, dude. We could put it up on the YouTube.
I will offer emotional and physical support. Go watch the
What?
One Piece movie that comes out this November.
The One Piece real.
But the
So,
question
anyways,
is, do they ever find
Bruh, we need. Bruh, shut.
No.
do they ever find the One Piece?
Shut.
That is a great question that I
There are
don't.
too
I am
many
not
episodes.
educated
We
in.
will never.
However,
Shut.
true.
Shut.
But anyways, I would like to thank each and every one of you for watching this episode. It is very scuffed, but that is how it is.
Indeed, we are the most scuffed podcast on the internet.
I mean, what can you?
You already
what
know.
can you expect from a bunch of scuffed individuals?
Although I'm gonna be honest, like this one, we kind of just went into it with the mentality of like, hey, let's just talk about what's happened
We
last year.
wanted.
I bet in the in our future episodes with guests and stuff, we're gonna be like a lot more organized with like specific topics, and we'll like generally know exactly where we want to
Yup.
take each episode.
Yup.
Mhm.
Honestly, this episode, we're just getting back into the groove. We want this out by the 26th. So
Which, if you're watching it right now, you'll know that we probably did.
That is the whole
Yeah,
expectation.
maybe we did.
The goal is the 26th.
POV, it is midnight on October 27th.
It's like Amazon same day delivery. You order it 11:59 p.m. one day, and you expect the driver to make it there in a matter of a minute.
I hope you guys stay tuned because we have a lot of fun stuff planned.
Oh,
And once
yeah.
again, thank you guys again for watching. We didn't really have a specific host for this episode.
No, we
It
were
was
all
a
just
major
kind of hosting.
collaboration.
It was a yeah.
Yeah, if you guys have watched our other episodes, you would know. Each week we just kind of rotate between one person to be like the main host, and everybody else just kind of co-hosts. And I'm sure we'll bring that back in the Star Wars episode. I mean, it will either be the Star Wars episode or it will be the video game tier list, just whichever guest is more available for that week.
I mean, don't
But,
hate on me 'cause I don't know much
yeah.
about Star Wars.
That is
And you
true.
will learn. You will learn.
I mean, I will probably just apply logic
And,
and make everyone mad.
Nothing will make me more mad than talking about the sequels. Stay tuned. Anyways, have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, and or evening.
Indeed.
And we will see you in one
Hopefully.
week's time. Now frick off.